Hello, everybody. Today we're going to start with Unit 10, Grammar 1. So let's open the book. And we're going to read about conditionals, third conditional in this case. So what's the use of it? To talk about the hypothetical past. That is, to imagine a past that didn't happen. So, example. If I had had enough money, I would have bought the shoes. But what actually happened was that I didn't have enough money, so I didn't buy the shoes. Clear the use of it, okay? So we're going to refer to a hypothetical past situation. If it is hypothetical, it means that it didn't happen. It didn't take place. So what's the form? As with other conditionals, the third conditional sentence has two parts, the if clause and the result clause. We separate the clause with a comma when the if clause comes first. So if you start with if, like this sentence, if you had been there, comma, you would have enjoyed it. Check that there's a comma in the middle of a sentence, separating the if clause from the result clause. Now, if you start with the result clause and the if clause goes after this, there is no need of a comma. So you would say you would have enjoyed it if you had been there. Both clauses in the third conditional are hypothetical, that is, they didn't really happen. Instead of would, we can also use might and could. If you had entered the race, you might have won or you could have won. Be careful with verbs in the negative in the third conditional sentences. She wouldn't have passed the test if she hadn't studied. This means that she did pass the test because she studied. Then she would have passed the test if she hadn't made a mistake. This means she didn't pass the test because she made a mistake. Or she wouldn't have passed the test if she had made a mistake. That is, she passed the test. She didn't make a mistake. So, to make it clear, in the if clause, you are going to use the past perfect, okay? And then in the result clause, you are going to use would, have, plus the past participle. Okay? Remember that past perfect is had plus the past participle. All right? So with these two structures, we're going to be referring to the past. Very good. That's all for today. Next, you have to complete the exercises, and any doubts, we will see them in class.